So similar to the last video that I just shot, how come I don't take my Super 73 out anymore? This is a custom 72 volt, and I was looking back on my channel and realized that I did this back in 2021. I put up a series of videos. I didn't really know what I was doing, and honestly, I'm not an electrician. I don't know wiring too well. All I knew was you buy the motor kit that comes with the battery, the box, everything you basically need, and it was good to go. And this has been one of my favorite customizable bikes. Like, I love this thing. Everything I've done to it, like the seats, the red accents, just everything works together with it, and it is nice and smooth. Love the motorcycle tires. We're not gonna get a flat, but I just don't take it anymore. And one of the biggest reasons for that is because I've actually been afraid that the frame is gonna break. And also, I got a lot of other projects going, and now I'm kind of getting into the point where when Christmas was coming up, I started just not replying back to companies and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, that's not good for my YouTube channel, because these companies want to work with me, and I was starting to charge, you know, like $500 to $1,000 depending on what they wanted me to review. But I wanted to get back into the content that I liked making, if that makes any sense. I miss being able to make stuff that just I enjoy, you know what I mean? Like riding this bike makes me happy. Going to the group rides make me happy. Riding with my buddy and he takes one of my other bikes, even though we could get them confiscated, I get them both towed, you know? It's just fun. I hated always having to go with these companies' rules on reviewing this, reviewing that. So I really wanted to spend time with my family on Christmas and then kind of get back into reviewing stuff. And I do have some things coming up, don't worry. It's not like I'm not gonna review anything, but I just want to get back into the fun of it, because I started kind of just making YouTube a full-time job on top of the job I already have. So now I'm actually kind of really happy, and I'm in a good spot. But we've been having a few issues with some of the stuff that I've been getting in. So I got this scooter, and it's called the VMAX. And it's a company that's working with Beyond Riders, which I love Beyond Riders jackets. I actually don't have it on right now because I didn't want to carry extra weight in my backpack, and I had a lot of food to bring with me. They wanted me to review the scooter, and when it came in, it had a big hole on the side of the box, and it was missing all the hardware. So I'm like, oh, there goes that. So I'm legit just waiting for them to send me the hardware so I can at least put it together and make sure it even works, because I can't even ride it at all. I can't do anything. So it's a little bit frustrating. It's been sitting at my house for now 3 weeks and no update on parts, and it's really taking up space in my garage. And then we got the Ingwe. It's the L20, and it's a 2.0 one, so it's a 52 volt, and I'm really excited to do that one. That's probably going to be the next video you see after this one, because they want it posted, I want to say, in March. So we got to make sure that that video, it gets scheduled after March. I'm going to shoot it right before March, the end of February, and then you'll see that one. It's pretty cool. It's a small little foldable bike. It's a step-through design. Nothing crazy about it. But I like the fact that it's a 52 volt compared to 48 volt. When you see it, trust me, you're going to understand, oh, dang, you would think that that would be 48 volt, but it's not. You actually might even think it might be 36 volt. It's so tiny. I'm just gonna go this way. I like staying in the street but then going in the bike lane, so we're gonna do both. Make sure you pedal though. Make sure you definitely get your pedal on, even if you go backwards. So with all that said, basically I'm trying to ride some of the things that started my channel and just made me feel good about myself, you know? The Onyx was the first thing I had. Actually, no, we take that back. The Onyx was the first bike I bought. It took them 4 months, I think, to ship out to me. And then the Sur-Ron, I ordered that, and it was in stock, and it shipped out within 7 days, and that was the very first electric vehicle I ever had. I basically started off with the best electric vehicle you can have, and technically it's an electric dirt bike, not an electric bike. There's some kids over there on the electric XP. I saw them, that's kind of cool. But yeah, so I want to make a video also on the Sur-Ron, kind of riding that around, because my buddy rode it the other day when we did that group ride. Well, now it's been 2 weeks. I really want to get on that thing because I can't remember how the power feels on it. I just know how the Talaria is. But I know the Sur-Ron was definitely way faster, and I want to turn it up. So I want to get on that thing, but I'm a little worried because the crackdowns have started happening. They want us to like register our bike, stuff like that. It hasn't came over here yet, but it's been getting a little crazy, and I'm a little worried about it. That's why I always used to tell people, ride these things, have fun with them while you can until there's like crazy laws against them and you're not going to be able to like ride them anymore. Like, I can still get this thing probably confiscated even with having working pedals and a chain and all that kind of stuff, but it's, you know, I take my chances. I be careful when I see cops. Hopefully there's none behind me and we just kind of go with the flow. But you guys got to understand, there's laws, man. Can't only go so fast. I can't believe how much I miss this bike though. It feels so good. I really love the look of it. I can't wait to see the headlight at night. And I guess I should have brought a bigger jacket because I'm already kind of cold. Definitely get me later, that's for damn sure. What the hell's up with this traffic? Come on, traffic, traffic, looking for my chapstick. Hey, there's a Ford Maverick. I forget how that... How did Malibu's most wanted go? I forget. Why are people like tailgating everybody? Why is that car like on their ass? See, like... People, the way they drive, oh my God, they're literally like on their bumper. It's stupid. Watch them like try to like merge in front of me. I'm gonna go a little faster because I have a feeling they're gonna put their blinker on last minute and try to like merge over into my lane. We'll see. What the what are they doing? What are they doing? I don't know, man. Gotta be careful out here in the streets. I really need to start taking a different way to work so you guys have some better content. I can talk a little bit more, man, because I get to work so damn fast. I always wanted to ride on that canal too, and there's just too many homeless people. They set up like a bunch of tents and I don't want to get like stopped, so. All right, well, I'm here. See you guys in a little bit. If my buddy gets off at the same time as me, maybe I can get someone to ride it, but no guarantees. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up? Thanks, man. Oh, good. Yeah, good. Yeah. Thanks, man. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. I forgot how heavy this thing is.
What? Oh, okay.
All right. This button does nothing. I just realized that. I was like, what does this do? It looks like a hazard button, but it doesn't do nothing. Anyways, we got the lights on. I love that I have a dedicated switch for all my lights. Other than my pedal lights, these are the red shift lights. I love these things. If I forget, remind me. I'll put a link down in the description for these because they are expensive. They're like 120 bucks. Best thing you can do though, because they light up the ground, they light up everything, and they just look so dope. It's when you start customizing your bike so much, you got to figure out like extra stuff to do. And I'm going hella slow because I'm in mode number 1. I don't know why I changed my Super 73 to go to mode number 6. I really don't understand that. But the good thing is we're riding at night and you guys can see that display now. You're gonna see that we are starting at about 71 volts. Really curious on what our voltage sag is gonna be. Normally with a full battery charge on this thing, with a power lithium battery at top, and then we have the cheap custom e-bike battery. It's like a really cheap, like 32 amp hour. I'm curious what this volt, oh, I forgot the throttle sticks. I saw about 65 volts, and I would normally see about 9,000 something watts. I don't think we're going to see that. And I'm going through it because this light never gets me. Doesn't matter what I'm on. Don't leave a comment. It just doesn't work. And wow, is it a little chilly. Holy moly, whoa, that was bouncy. I don't know what the heck I hit. Hey, is that another biker? Hey, that's my coworker. He's going to work right now. He's a little late, man. I think he's supposed to be there at 12. Whoa, I feel like I really can't see too much with this headlight. I don't know if I'm on my high beam or my low beam, but it looks like I get to see a little beam right in front of me, and then looking out that way, I can't see a damn thing. But I do like the film I put on there, that yellow film I was telling you guys about. You guys can check it out at night. Well, Here it is, baby, but it's not great. Let's see what it is with my high beam on. Oh yeah, okay, there. The high beam puts a little center light right in the middle, so now I can see a little bit better. That's with anything. You take your tail lights, you take your headlights on your car, whatever, it's always gonna be this way. All right, so we're looking pretty good. 69.9 volts voltage sag. That's nice, 69, 69. You guys listen to 69 the rapper? What do you guys think? Drop a comment. I know there's some people out there, that guy sucks. I don't know, I like his music though, it's pretty good to me. And this is where there's a lot of cops over here, so I'm trying to be a little careful. And I was messing with my helmet lights, and I accidentally set them up. It's like fading back and forth from like blue to red, so I'm like, ooh, like, I don't want to get pulled over, so I need to change it, but I was in a rush to get out of there. Work sucks sometimes, man. It was so damn busy, and I had to send one of my baggers back there to get the load, and he lifted up the loading dock. And what happens with loading docks, if you don't know, if people bend them and you raise them all the way up, they won't come back down because the lip of them gets stuck on the wood on the top. So shit, 20 minutes later, we're over there hacking it up, trying to get it bent down, bending all these metal pipes that we're trying to like fix. Just what a big pain in the ass, you know. That's just working though. That's how work is for you. But I'm happy I'm off. Got one more day tomorrow. I'm not gonna film tomorrow. And if you guys notice, I'm a little bit behind on videos. Damn, this guy's smashing out. I'm behind on my videos because the whole office thing, I'm trying to get all that organized. It is so much, especially when I start moving, guys. I'll try to update you guys on it if you guys are curious. I'm gonna tell you guys to drop another comment because I'm curious if you guys are gonna want some updates on the progress of that. I remember saying I was gonna get an office, I think like months ago. So if you guys are really interested, I will definitely keep you updated with what's going on. Oh, we're in the orange, baby. 66.2 volts. Let's bring this down to the orange. But yeah, I think it's gonna be kind of cool if you guys are interested to see my setup, my editing rig, and how that works, and what I got. Which I got two badass computers right now. One has a 4090 RTX graphics card. The other one has a 4080 Super, which those are kind of crappy cards for the price. But I still like to get the newest stuff because you get all the new features and so. Oh my, oops. I meant to use my my turn signal. I'm a mess. But yeah, and then we have 7950 X3D on one of them, the Ryzen. And then the newest one I have a 14900 KF. And it works great. The only bad thing about the pre-built that I got at $2,400 is the Wi-Fi card. Garbage. 72 megabytes per second. Garbage. So I had to buy a Wi-Fi card. I got a gigabyte one because that's what the motherboard is. I just wanted it to be really compatible. And it worked great. So we're getting, at my house anyway, I'm getting about 1,300 megabytes per second. So if I go to the office and I have Google Fiber, I'm hoping I'll get at least, like, I want to at least get over 500. If I get over 500, great. See, this light gets me. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Hold up, car. Wait for me. Wait for me. They're like, why is this guy putting his hand out? I didn't even do anything to him. You gotta be careful, man, who you point your fingers at or something, because people are crazy, man. We had someone steal from my store, and I was right there. I was down like 2 aisles, so I was right at the door within less than 10 seconds. And I look out, there's two homeless people. One guy has one of our shopping carts, and he has a bunch of blankets in it, like on the very top, but I couldn't see what was under it. And another coworker came behind me 10 seconds later, and I was like, oh, it's probably them, and I pointed. And they started going off. That wasn't us, you mother, blah, 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 blah. And they're just like getting all crazy. And I'm like, oh, okay, my bad, but it looks like, you know, you have one of our carts regardless, so you're technically still stealing. But they said, oh, he went that way. And I'm like, all right. And I did see it was a totally different dude when I checked the camera. But they're getting crazy, man, just for like, hey, you're out here. Oh, holy moly. Did you see that? I really had some voltage sag. Go check this out. 58, 57. 58, 57, okay. Whoa, I felt a huge loss in power right there. We're at about 65 volts under load. What the heck? That's crazy. That really went down. Man, nuts. But what I wanted to say at the end of this video is I do have some donation things like on the bottom. It's up to you. It's not like I make decent money with like being a grocery manager. I work with a bunch of companies, and then I do YouTube off to the side. It does take a lot of work, don't get me wrong. I've been consistent. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers, like either one video a week. Sometimes they do like 3 videos a week and then they just disappear for a couple of weeks. I've been trying to stay consistent, doing a video like every 3 days at least. It used to be every day, and then just last year I think I went down to 2 because I was just spending, or every 2 days. Because I was spending too much time, and you know, the girl at the time was like, hey, you're not spending enough time. I mean, I get it, you know, she wanted to go do stuff. I was totally fine with it. And now, like, when I'm really busy and, I don't know, just doing stuff, especially with this move and stuff, now I'm doing it every 3 days. But I'm being consistent as much as possible, and I really appreciate you guys with me. So if you guys want to donate, there's links down in the description. You don't have to. It's all up if you guys, you know, want to do that, because I'll tell you right now, the stuff that I needed for the office so far, man, I got to think, actually. I haven't even got a calculator out to see how much it is. The computer was no, I'm sorry, what the heck am I thinking? The computer was $2,400 to $2,500 plus tax. It was like $27, $28. The monitor, I got a LG 42-inch OLED, C3, I think. That was $900. And then I got a sit-stand desk from Apex, and that was $700. Just got a carpet the other day. That was like $200. I needed a Google Alexa, an Amazon Alexa, I'm sorry. Some hard drives. So I needed a 4 terabyte hard drive for the new computer, so I can use that specifically for like YouTube videos and games and, you know, what, and like movies, TV shows, whatever I put on there. And then I have that 2 terabyte on there. That was a Samsung 990 Pro. That thing was like $400 for a 4 terabyte NVMe drive. Crazy, right? I know a lot of you guys probably don't care about that. I know a lot of you guys are probably nerds like me, and I love technology. I'm trying to think, man. I ordered a bunch of other stuff. Oh, keyboards. I got a bunch of cool keyboards. I got the Razer 75% keyboard. That thing is sick. I got a Pulsar V2 Mini or whatever mouse. Best mouse I ever used. If you guys are ever thinking about a new mouse that you need for your computer, that thing is beauty. Like, it's beautiful. Like, it's just a beauty to like have in your hand. I love it. Super fast, responsive too. But yeah, I don't know. I want to say close to $5,000. It has to be. It has to be close to $5,000 or a little bit over $5,000. And I still owe $9,000 in taxes. So I just want to let you guys know that it costs a lot of money to do this stuff, and I'm doing it to hopefully make better content. Maybe I'll be able to make videos at the office. I don't know. We'll see. But I really appreciate you guys sticking around with the journey, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Again, links are down in the description. Click them before this video ends, and I'll see you. And if you don't like this video, or maybe you're just interested in other stuff I have, click on the videos off to the right-hand side and check those out. Peace out.